Hey guys, so today I wanted to try out something a bit different. I kind of just wanted to take you through my process of recording and producing the covers that you hear. For today's video, I kind of want to try and recreate this song called Birthday Cake. It kind of goes like, da-na-na-na-na, the world's on fire, da-na-na-na-na, hearts don't break. And so let's get into it. So obviously first we're gonna open up Logic here. My handy keyscape is one of my favorite VSTs. Has so many beautiful sounds. Obviously I'm not sponsored by them, but if anyone at Spectrasonics is watching this, I'd be happy to be sponsored. So let's go ahead and try and choose the sound first. I'm probably gonna go with cinematic. It's like my favorite sound. Just beautiful. So yeah, let's just go with that. I think I'm gonna take it, transpose it down, because I want it to be like, you know, really low, really make you feel something. So now we have that transpose. So okay, now I have the chords pulled up here. So let's see what. For this, I just kind of wanted to focus on the chorus. It's my favorite part. Probably gonna do the chorus twice. And yeah, I just wanted to focus on that, so I'm trying to recreate that part. The chords here, so it just sounds like what? Okay, so chords are pretty simple, even though I messed up a lot. Oh, I don't know what the tempo is, so I'm just gonna pull up the song here really quick. Okay, so it's a tempo of 114. I think that's kind of fast. I think I want to slow it down a bit. So let's do 105. Let's see how that sounds. So those are the chords. I just play them into Logic really quickly. Now just to clean it up a bit, get rid of the mistakes. And then the best trick ever, quantizing. Making sure everything's in time, so quantize that real quick. So I know that I want to add strings, so I'm just gonna jump into strings really quickly, and I think that's BBC Symphony Orchestra, a free plugin if you're interested. All you have to do is fill out a survey and then you get emailed a link with the download information within a week after filling out that survey. And the sounds are great. Super great sounds considering that it's a free plugin. First I'm probably just gonna want to lay down like a foundation, and then I'm just gonna play out the bass notes of the chords. And now I'm just gonna record it. Okay, let's hear that. Okay, I'm gonna try recording this and see what it sounds like. Got it? Let's do a violin too. And normally I like putting 2 steps up, see what happens. We'll just Try and give it some harmony. Oops. Oh no. Sorry about that. Copy this track and then move these notes up. These strings are sounding like they're coming in a bit late. Okay, I don't like how that sounds at the end, so I might just honestly hold that note out and see what happens. Alright, so now it's starting to sound a bit more full. Maybe I might add one more violin / viola. Let's see. Let's add viola. I don't really know what else to add. Let me see what they do here. I'm probably gonna add some sort of a synth because it sounds super full like that. I feel like there might be another one of my favorites, BSTs, is Omnisphere. So this is the GOAT. So let's see. Probably gonna go with some pad strings. I have a sound that I really like using this guy. So this would be. It's super beautiful sound. Wow. In terms of mixing stuff, I'll probably get around to that once I'm done with like the actual arrangement. But it's good to always like keep that in mind when you're doing this kind of stuff. I think I might get rid of this passing chord here and just keep it the same. Add like a little sparkle, a little something on top. That's kind of cool. It's pretty cool. Okay, so let's start making sure that we're not clipping. So I'm just gonna bring that down. So this is where you want to be looking at. Make sure it's not. Honestly, everything could be a bit quieter. Let's just turn everything down a bit. Oh, this guy's really loud. Oh, you know what I also want to add? A lot of hms and oohs in the background. I feel like that would fill it out more and make it a bit more emotional, I guess. Honestly, it's sounding pretty full. I'm gonna have to change over to my headphones now, so. And normally for this kind of stuff, I like to do doubles for both and then pan them hard right, hard left. It helps you give a, it's kind of copying the violin and the other part. Maybe something else. Okay, nice. And then we can just copy paste that. I'm gonna record a double. Nice. And then, what about a harmony to that? I think that was a little bit pitchy, but with the magic of auto-tune and that kind of stuff, it's fine. Okay, double for this one. I think I can take myself off headphones now. If I think of another part, I'll add it. I like using this guy to make the waveforms more visible. And what's next? Alright, so obviously these guys are way too loud and need to be pitch corrected. And let's just clean it up a bit, get rid of all this stuff that we don't need, and then add some good old fades, and then at the start too. So there's two options. You can either Melodyne this or auto-tune it, and depending on the vibe of the song, I tend to choose. So for this is like supposed to be more real and authentic. So I'm probably gonna choose to do Melodyne, which is a little bit annoying because you have to, I'll show you. You have to kind of like print the audio onto Melodyne for it to work. So you have to transfer and then play it, which is annoying because it takes up time, but it is definitely worth it. Okay, so I got it loaded into Melodyne. There's quick pitch correction, and it should be fine. So now I have to do the same thing for all of them, which is the annoying part. And then do the same thing here. Boom. So then together they should both sound good. Nice. And now do that for the higher harmony. God, that was really pushing my vocal range. Pushing it to the, what the hell? Yeah, I was definitely pushing it. I don't know that that's healthy, so do not recommend that to people trying to copy me. Okay, and then last one. Oh, shit. And yeah, I think that should sound good. Let's see. This last one is a little bit long, so I'm probably just gonna shorten that in Melodyne. There you go. I'm going to do this one. Yeah, should be fine. And my brother's calling me. What's up?
Boy. Are you using the phone, the camera mic?
I just caught you in 4K. Okay, sorry about that. So it's like that moment where you don't listen to what you were doing for like 20 minutes or 10 minutes, however long that was, and then you listen to it again and you're like, wait, what the hell is happening? Okay, so I think I'm just gonna print all of these and then probably loop them just to make it easier and I don't have to deal with the Melodyne. And then we're gonna collect all these guys. Okay, and now we can loop these. Loop, not that much. Adds more texture, adds another like harmonic layer. Like for this, I already know that I want to add this guy called Pan Man. And then basically like when the sound plays, it kind of goes in between left and right, if you obviously set it that way. I love using presets, so. Alright, see you, Evie.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Wait, okay.
Oh god!
Last one.
So this, like, do you hear how it kind of goes between, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it kind of goes between the two, left and right. Alright, so yeah, I like that effect. Let's just start to kind of EQ the vocals a bit. You know, the classic, get rid of the low end. Like adding a bit of high end. For background vocals, I generally just copy the EQs across all of them. Then Soothe, it's an amazing plugin. I normally just go with the vocal start, safe vocal preset, and it kind of just does its magic and makes everything sound great. I might put on a compressor just to give it a bit more control. And then lastly, I like putting a multi-brand compressor, and this preset for backing vocals is great. It really makes the vocals super bright and makes it kind of stick out, which I personally like. And then lastly, we're gonna send all of these guys to a bus where there's gonna be some reverb waiting for them. Vintage verb. I normally honestly like leaving it on this setting. I don't put in too much pre-delay and make the mix kind of low. Honestly, it might be a little bit too sharp for this song. I I think maybe bring that down a bit. And now let's just do the panning. For this song, I don't think it really needs much else. Now we can just jump right into the lead vocals. Okay, so I'm probably gonna try and sing this in the original key. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the music off again so I can record the vocals. Yeah, I kinda just wanna sing in the original key, to be honest. I feel like it's more impressive, maybe more shareable, I don't know. Want you to love like the world's on fire. So I'm just gonna pull the lyrics up. Alright, so now, easy, I have the lyrics here. Want you to live like the world's on fire. Want you to love like hearts don't break. Okay, so with the lead vocals, I'm a lot more picky about like pitchiness and stuff before running it through Melodyne, because I want it to sound as natural as possible. And obviously the more mistakes you make, the more pitch corrected it's gonna sound. So I try to be as solid as I can. Again, with the background vocals, it doesn't bother me too much because it's in the background. You can't really hear all the edits, but with the lead vocal, obviously it being up front, you have to make sure it sounds good. Never look down when you walk the line, like she made it to 48, still made your birthday cake. Ooh, I think that was good. I think that was the one. Alright, harmonies, question mark. I live like the world's on fire. When I live like hearts don't break. Okay, that was really bad. I might just do the octave down. I want you to live like the world's on fire. Okay, that was good. Duplicate, because I like doing the pans. Never look down when you walk the wire, like she made it. Consolidate, consolidate. We're pretty much done with all the recording stuff. Now all I have to do is the editing stuff. Okay, obviously this needs some pitch correction, but the first thing I want to do is make sure that the lower octave is in perfect sync with the lead vocals. So there's this cool plugin called Vocaline. Basically what you do, or what it does, is it matches the dub to the lead vocal, which is super helpful in making sure that it sounds really tight. So it's sidechained, we're just gonna click capture and then play. Want you to live like the world's on fire. Want you to love like hearts don't break. That sounds cool. Okay, so now it'll kind of do its thing and just match it. And now it's matched. Want you to live like. And you can see, if you look at the two audio waves, so this is the original, and then look at the edited one, you can see that it's more tightly in sync with the lead. And then we're gonna do the same thing for the second vocal. Perfecto. Now, same thing, we're just gonna bounce this. And now we're all set with those vocals. Wait, what the hell? Want you to live like the world's on. Okay, then the next thing is going to be Melodyne. So to clean up that pitch a bit. Okay, nice. So now we're just gonna walk through the vocals. Want you to live. You have to be a bit more cautious with editing lead vocals, because you don't want it to sound super edited. Then we can do the same for the other vocals. Want you to love like hearts don't break. And then last Melodyne one. So yeah, this is a very time-consuming process. Okay. Hey. Still made your birthday cake. So yeah, the backgrounds are a lot more edited than the lead. Okay, now next it's gonna be a little bit of EQ. So I mean, generally for lead vocals, I have a pretty standard EQ that I use. Want you to live like the world's on fire. Cake. Pretty generic EQ, honestly, not too much happening. For backgrounds, I like to make it slightly different just to give it a different feel. Want you to live like the world's on fire. Want you to love like hot stuff. Yeah, just to make it a little bit different. And then again, I copy those guys for the backgrounds. Then it's gonna be classic soothe to, again, soothe out any harsh frequencies. Then there's this great plugin called, NS1. So that's a noise suppressor. So basically any background noises will be kind of taken care of by this. Want you to live like she made it to 48, don't break.
48, still made your birthday cake.
To hear in context, just right now.
Want you to live like the world's on fire.
So then this is the last compressor that I put on. As far as vocal chain is concerned, that's pretty much all that I do. So now you can see we're getting kind of close to peaking.
Love like hot stone.
So I'm gonna just bring down all the levels. And then we're gonna do a little bit of a bus send for reverb. This cool trick that I learned is to kind of sidechain the reverb to the main vocal, which creates this kind of cool effect, which I'll show you in a second. So then you just sidechain it to, okay, I'll show you the effect that it creates. So when the vocal comes in, the reverb ducks, and then when it stops, the reverb kind of picks back up. So it kind of helps fill up whatever space is left by the holes in the vocals, which is really cool and might work well for this song. Obviously not that much, that's way too much.
Never look down when you walk the wire like she made it.
Okay, that's good. Now we're gonna put some of the processing onto the other tracks. So for the multi-band compressor, I'm gonna try the really sharp backgrounds and see what that sounds like. Maybe that'll sound cool. I'm not sure.
Want you to live like the world's on fire.
Let's send it to its own bus, the background vocals. Just take this guy over here. Alright, so now let's just get the levels a bit lower. Yeah, that's, so just to make sure that everything's loud enough and, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know much about mastering at all. Like, I've obviously watched YouTube videos and stuff on it, but not a master at all. This is the small things that I do to master, I don't know if you can call it that. Add a compressor to kind of tame the frequencies, add a multi-band compressor, and then I always just use a preset. I do not know enough to be able to do it myself. And then good old Ozone, which is all automated, so you just click Master Assistant, and
Want you to live like the world's on fire. Want you.
so one thing I don't use is the maximizer in Ozone, because I found recently the Fab Filter Limiter, which is really good. So I just use all around, and I kind of just boost it into the filter rate.
Want you to live like the world's.
Also pull up this guy to make sure I'm not destroying the signals.
Don't break. Want you to live like the world's on fire.
Oh, I forgot one thing. I wanted to add this don't break. Alright, we can do that real quick. So I'm gonna turn off all this stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it, to be honest. That's how the process goes. I'm just gonna record this in real quick.
Don't break.
That was good. Yep. I'm gonna copy all these guys. Soothe, NS. We can turn off latency, we're done recording. RBox, nah, don't need that. And then we're gonna put the magic sauce, which is Sound Toys, what little altar boy that you are. And we're gonna put a little bit of Valhalla Reverb and put that up a bit. And then we'll see the effect that that makes.
Like hearts don't break.
Obviously that's way too loud, so we're going to turn down the gain of that. Just go here and change the gain. And that's it, guys. We made it through. I guess we should save the file, right? Birthday cake. Thank you for watching. That was super fun. I hope you guys enjoyed kind of the process that I go through to make a cover. And feel free to leave any questions, suggestions, anything your heart desires in the comments. And I'll probably do more of these videos in the future, so I really hope you liked it. See ya. What if this song?
Want you to live like the world's on fire. Want you to love.
Was written by me.
Want you to live like the world's on